Hi dudes. Holy shit, it's almost Thursday. But it is still Wednesday on Geeks of the Week because I'm Lulu and this is Geeks of the Week. I'm sorry for posting so late. Not only have I been staying late at work every night this week, but before I left, my friend was like, "Hey, I need to come over." And I was like, "That's cool." And so he left maybe like half an hour ago. So, I apologize for that, but we were discussing very important things. So, not that I don't love you guys, but this was very important. And hopefully in about a year you'll know why. Anyway, spoilers. Mario. My main man Mario. My butler to be Mario. I swear I was totally serious when I said I was gonna cosplay Liz from Seconds. I even found the perfect wig and I was really excited, and then I went fabric shopping and reality set in. I found the perfect fur for her coat. It was like a really nice length. It was slightly kind of matted, like her coat is supposed to be because it's from a thrift store. And I was totally in love with it. And to buy all of it would have been $50 for one cut of fabric, which I've never spent on a single cut of fabric. Now, granted, the rest of the costume is pretty cheap, so spending $50 on fabric would not be terrible, but I've just never spent that much on a single cut of fabric, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still thinking about it, but uh, sometimes I'm too cheap for my own good, and a lot of times I'm not, but this is one of those things I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. I promise I still want to do it someday. I just don't know if it's going to happen as soon as I'd hoped, so I'm sorry to get your hopes up. Fur is expensive. Nikki, I know you would never ever ever hate on anybody's favorite doctor because you're like literally the nicest person in the world, and just knowing you makes me feel like a shitty human being. But I was watching it and I was like, I feel like Nikki is talking directly to me in this video, and my sad, sick attachment to the 11th Doctor. But that's just me taking it uber personally. Like I said, I know you would never hate on anybody's doctor, ever. And for the love of fucking God, please road trip and come see me. Like, as I said at Fanime, like, I always have to travel to see you guys. It's your turn to come see me. Unfortunately, the one con we have here that's worth traveling to literally just passed. So, I don't know, we'll figure something out, but, like, please come see me. I'm, like, words cannot express how jealous I am that you and Steph now get to see each other constantly, and, like, just seeing you guys hang out all the time just makes me sad a little bit. Like, I'm happy you guys get to hang out, but it's like, I want to be there. I want to be where the people are, where my people are, and I just, like, I miss you guys and Mario, like, constantly, like, more than you guys will ever know, and I just want to all get a house together, and we'll live together, and we'll bake a cake made of rainbows and sunshine, and we'll all eat it, and now I'm making myself sad. Before I move on to more things that make me sad, Steph, knowing that you have literally an entire case full of Evangelion figures makes me very proud to call you my friend. However, I must inform you that the lack of Mari is disturbing. I'm just saying, you need to rep the Magane girls a little better. Get on that shit. Get on that. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about things that make me sad. Winter Soldier came out on DVD yesterday, which is why I'm wearing my lady cap wig, which is a little screwed up because it's been sitting in a closet since May. But anyway, yeah, that's rad. I watched it twice yesterday, which is the day it came out, and I haven't had time to watch it today, so I'm probably gonna watch it while I fall asleep, because that makes for sweet dreams. Yeah, and so all my winter feels came back, and, like, I'm watching it, and I'm remembering Fanime and how awesome it was, and finding all this Stucky fan art and fanfiction that makes me sad, but also happy because it's Stucky, but also sad because it's Stucky, and yeah, I'm just right back to being a sad Fujoshi fangirl over a Marvel movie, and being everything Marvel fanboys hate, and I missed it, so I'm glad to be back. Anyway, so Nikki asked us which shows we thought would change based on the technology of the time, since she's rewatching Buffy. It's kind of funny because I've never seen Buffy all the way through. I've only seen like the first few episodes because I tried watching it recently, and I think I couldn't get into it because it's not the 90s anymore, pertaining to Nikki's question. But I did also wonder how it would be different if they had fucking cell phones. Anyway, I'm not actually going to answer her question. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to awkwardly segue into discussing the fact that I'm finally watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which I've never seen. Never even saw the original anime. I've known what it was since high school when I wasn't even into anime anymore. And, like, for some reason, a bunch of kids at school were obsessed with it. And I didn't know what it was. And this whole time I've never really known what it was about. Like, I knew, like, the basic dynamic of Ed and Al. But anyway, pertaining to Nikki's question, it's kind of funny because I keep forgetting that Full Metal Alchemist takes place in, like, its very own distinctive timeline that where technology is just now starting to become a thing because they have phones and phone booths that people die in. Whoops, spoiler. But I, like, last night I was watching an episode and I was like, do they have computers in this show? Like, for some reason I thought I saw a computer. But it was not. They have phones and they have cars. And I don't know, like, to me, like, the show seems so medieval that, like, every time I see a phone, I'm like, what? Like, what is this show? Like, I know it doesn't take place in, like, a real world, but... Or maybe it does. Is Risenbull a real place? I don't know. I'm not in school anymore. I don't need to know these things. Anyway, yeah. Basically, what I wanted to say about Full Metal Alchemist is, no one told me how gut-wrenchingly terrible, emotionally not quality of the show. The show is very good, and almost entirely lives up to the hype. But no one told me how gut-wrenching it is. Like, they should have called it Feels Metal Alchemist, because, like, every time I watch an episode, I just sit there and I go, God damn it. Like, every episode. And now I know why people got upset when somebody put a wig on a dog and took a picture of it and put it on Imgur, and all the weeaboos got mad about it. Now I understand that, and it makes me sad too, and I'm not okay with it. Anyway, yeah, it is a very good show, and I really like Roy Mustang. He's great. I like Al too, but mostly I like Roy. And I'm glad I magically got a wallet with his face on it as part of my prize pack at the Masquerade a couple weekends ago. And I was gonna show it to you, but I don't know where the hell I put it. But rest assured, I now have a wallet with Roy Mustang's face on it, which I received before right before I started watching the show. So, me and Roy Mustang meant to be. Anyway, I'm really, really tired if that wasn't already obvious, so I'm going to go watch Winter Soldier and fall asleep cuddling my pillow, because I'm sad and pathetic. So, thanks for watching and enjoying the reflection of my glasses the whole time. Can you tell my computer's right here? Anyway, night y'all.